Hey guys, okay, so after reading the first 3 chapters, I was able to make a lot of connections with the document design and with the previous technical writing classes that I've taken. One of the first things that I noticed was I didn't realize how much work actually went into document design. I guess I'd never considered that factor of it, and then it just seemed so minor to me. But then now, after reading the chapters and realizing how they place certain objects or how you bold specific text or, things like that to catch the reader's attention, it makes sense. I can see how that is effective in document design. And since I read those chapters, I notice now just personally that whenever I am looking at a document or when I am reading over something, even in the chapters of the book, that I am specifically more drawn to those types of items, to the bolded text, to the chapter titles, for instance, to graphs, to images, anything like that. And I don't necessarily think it's just because I'm aware now. I think that I notice it now because I am aware of them doing that, but I think that I was always drawn to those items first. I'm just more aware of it now. The second thing, I really like that there is still a 3-step process that you follow in document design. I'm very much a visual learner and I prefer to have things broken down. I just learn better that way. So having a step process to follow is extremely helpful to me and is extremely encouraging. I think that it's also very helpful that document design follows a lot of the same steps as the previous technical writing classes that I've taken. For example, specifically whenever it comes to font size or style, or if it's bold, things like that. I think that it was professional writing, I think, is the class that really focused on that. And I like that document design brings out a lot of those. So it's not so much as, there's still a lot to learn, but it's not so much of you have all of this new information to learn. A lot of the information is being reiterated, and that's super helpful to me. And let me see. Sorry, I have to scroll down. Okay, I think that both of my documents that I submitted for assignment 1, the good one and then the bad example, I think that they were both right, but I don't think that my bad example was necessarily as bad as I thought it was. I still feel like it wasn't the best, but just because it was a graph and it just seemed really cluttered to me. And personally, I find those kind of documents to be overwhelming, but whenever I was reading through the chapters, it looked like maybe that was just their effort to get as much information as they could on the page as possible. I don't really know. Overall, I thought it was overwhelming, so I still think it's a bad example, but maybe not as bad as I thought it was. Overall, though, I think that after reading those chapters, I feel a lot better about document design. I'm not the most creative person in the world, and sometimes things look really good and perfect in my brain, and then whenever I actually go to do them, I'm like, this is a disaster. So I feel a lot better, especially having a step process and just having everything broken down for me is in having it relate and attach to the previous classes helps me a lot. So I am looking forward to what this class has to offer. But yeah, so good luck to everybody and have a great day.